Welcome back to Angel's Light Tarot. Thank you for stopping by for your monthly general message for February 2022. Now, we're going to start with singles looking for love. Angels, high vibrations, we're looking for joy and positive energy. Yes, Libras, what are the messages for Libras for the month of February? We have, and of course, we're going to read these all up right so that we can get out all the goodness from the message. Now, let's add one from the Buddha deck to get your spiritual message as well. And that is energy. Much energy will be extended in love in February. So the major theme for this month is life purpose. Your life purpose is this month to find love in your world. In the recent past, you had no problem attracting love in your life. There was an abundant supply there in the recent past. Now, in the middle of the month, now I'm getting the feeling that yes, there was a lot of love, but maybe it wasn't really truly what you wanted, but hey, it was there. Okay, all right. Now, when we look in the middle of the month for singles looking for love, we have boundaries. It is time to set boundaries in love. That which was there before in the past, and you had a lot of it, I feel, a lot of love, a lot of people, a lot of energies. I feel like this time, this month, you are on your life purpose, looking for love, but you are setting boundaries. You're not just accepting anything. You're thinking this through. You're meditating. You're praying. You're figuring out what it is that you truly, truly want in love and going about your business to only accept that of which you want. So in order for that to happen, love must come into your world. And as it comes into your world, you will be setting boundaries time after time. Maybe you'll be setting boundaries with that one person. Maybe you'll be setting boundaries with many people, but it is just there. It is part of your life purpose. It is just there for you to get crystal clear on what it is that really is about your soul's development or your soul to be evolved. Okay, let's say in the past you did accept love and maybe it had nothing to do with your growth. Maybe you didn't feel like you were growing in those relationships, or the other person was growing in the relationship. But now I feel like there is an element that you feel you want someone that I'm picking up. You want someone that you don't have to wait for them. You want them to be right there on the path, right where you are. Sometimes that can be a bit challenging. Sometimes that can be a bit nerve-wracking, if you will, but you're going to get as close to them as possible, as close to what your life purpose is about. So this is not someone that, let's say, doesn't mean that you do the same work. It doesn't mean that you have the same friends or things of that nature. It's your values. It's what you find important in life, whether it is family, your religion, or your purpose, or your spirituality, whatever it is. You want someone with the same values that you have. Not necessarily you don't want. It's almost like, yes, there's a lot of love out there, but you're being a bit more discerning when it comes to love in the middle of the month. Now, because of that, when we look at the end of the month, we have chivalry. We have someone for you at the end of the month because you have done the work. We have someone that is willing to give you any and everything, but only because you have done your life's purpose of work when it comes to who you are accepting in your world and who you are not. It feels like you've done it. You could say, hooray, Libra. Yes. Now, your bonus is the inner peace, because this relationship is of good. Whatever you feel is what you need spiritually speaking on your journey, not just today, not just next month, or not just this year. I mean your life's purpose, because this is the purpose. This is the person that you want to go. Like when you say, I really want a person that is willing to get married, or willing to not live together because that doesn't fill me up spiritually, or someone who doesn't want children, or someone who does want children. Whatever it is, when you think of long term, this is what you are looking for in the middle of the month. I feel you have found them, and I feel your bonus is saying that you are now at your peace, inner peace about this. You have energy. You have enough energy to set these boundaries. Don't get lazy on yourself here, Libra. You can do this. If people come into your field, your energy field, in the middle of the month, and they are not what you are looking for, do not accept what you accepted in the past. Thank you, no thank you. Thank you, next. Okay. All right. Now let's move on to the couples looking for love. Angels, we're looking for high vibrations for Libras who are in a beautiful committed bond. Come on, angels. What is the energy? Thank you for those that are in a committed bond. Thank you. And bonus. Right side up. Now we're going to add another layer here, and remember, what goes on the floor stays on the floor. Libra, what are the messages for you? Wow. Here we go. Angels, Buddha, we're moving on to the Buddha deck to get your spiritual message. Yes. And that is in your relationships, salvation. Yes, you've come across. You've come across the lake. You've come across the river. You're finally there. All right, now, your major theme for your beautiful love relationship is silver waterfall and serendipity. There are times this month that you will be in your feelings about your relationships. You'll be feeling a certain kind of way. Your emotions are going to be a bit skewed, if you will, but it's not always. It feels like there's going to be things that pop up from time to time to make you feel a bit sensitive about the relationship. This is not necessarily a bad thing. Maybe we need to feel, maybe we need to get more into our feelings in reference to our committed love bonds. And I feel like these feelings have to do with another person. Okay, not you, not them, but another person. So keep that in mind, all right? And that's not necessarily, I'm not picking up necessarily a third party situation, but it could be. But that third party situation could be someone's child, could be someone's pet, could be someone, their job, or things of the nature. And for some, it can be a third party situation that pops up out of the blue. Now, like I said, you know all of it. Okay. All right. So when we look in the recent past, when it came to love, you had love. The Rainbow Reviver, for some of you, you had love, and that love did return. Or maybe it was an on again, off again relationship, but nonetheless, it was in the past. Now, when we look in the middle of the month, we have resolving conflict and dating. So there is an element in your relationship that feels a bit like you need to pour love more into it, or they need to pour more love into you, right? You know which side of this you're sitting on, okay? With the dating, I feel like this can be easily resolved with spending more time together, doing fun things, maybe going out to dinner, maybe hiking, maybe camping, maybe traveling, whatever it is, all of it can be resolved by spending time together. Now, when we look at the end of the month, we have distorted feminine and abundance. So your distorted feminine, there is some energy that is around you. I feel emotional. I feel like you are a bit emotional. Okay, I'm just going to say it. A lot emotional this month, at the end of the month. Let's do a clarifier to see what you are very emotional about. There's something that comes up. It feels like it keeps coming. Wow. Okay. All right, Libra. There's something going on that you're getting so much. You're getting a lot. Whatever you want. whatever your desires are, whatever your heart desires are in this relationship, you're getting a lot. But there's something about it with the distorted feminine that almost makes you feel like you're not worthy of it, or you shouldn't have it, or something of that nature. But you are getting it. Maybe you don't feel that you deserve it. Maybe you don't feel, there's something about it at the end of the month that you're getting everything that you want and you're uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable with it. Now, I'm going to just say thank you, I guess. All right, so let's take a peek at your bonus. You have the gardener and you have boundaries. So when it comes to your beautiful love relationship, someone is doing a lot of work to make this relationship grow, expand, but I feel someone is holding back. One of you is pushing forward this relationship, and one of you is like, slow down, slow down. Maybe somebody's giving too much in the relationship and it's making you feel a bit uneasy. Maybe you're not at the place where you feel you should be getting all of what you're getting, or vice versa. This shoe could be on someone else's foot, but make no mistake, someone is pushing and someone is pushing back. Not necessarily saying I don't want this, but more so slow down, okay? Now, and like I said, the major theme, you're both in your feelings about this. Someone is wanting to move forward and someone is inching along. This is not a bad month. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. And also at the same time, just get used to saying thank you. All right. Now let's move on to the love in general around Libra for the month. Angels, what's going on? What is the love energy around singles and couples and people who just aren't looking for love? They just want to know what's the love energy around them. All right, angels, positive energy. What's the love energy around Libra this month? We're going to go ahead and add one from the Buddha deck to get your spiritual message. Spiritual message for the month is honesty. Okay. Major thing for the love around you is intimacy. It feels there's a bit of closeness that you want around you. This energy is making you want. For those of you that are single, it's making you really want to go out and find your other person. There's a lot of love energy around you, and I feel like for some of you, you are manifesting. You're manifesting more. It's like you have a lot of love around you. You have a lot of closeness around you. But for some reason, there's something else that you want. Be honest. Be very honest with whomever this is that you are with, or just who you're talking to, or whoever this is. Be honest. If the love, the intimacy you are receiving is not enough, yeah, it's time to start manifesting. So I feel like it's not an element of not enough. It's there's something else that you are desiring in your relationships, okay? And for singles or people who are not wanting love, there is love around you, but I don't think you want the love that is around you, okay? And we're going to leave it there. I send you joy, namaste, and much, much love sent your way.